What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to be showing you a bunch of secret API endpoints that you may not have been aware of that can help you do really cool things, such as creating subsequences automatically using the API. And what I'm looking at right here is the Smartlead API docs, and this endpoint right here allows you to add a campaign webhook. However, the way that I like to create webhooks, it's usually associated to a client. For example, whenever leads respond positively, I want to associate a webhook to a client so that I can notify them and all sorts of different things. But at the moment, there is no endpoint that allows me to do this right here. Alongside that, whenever I onboard a brand new client, I customize the Smartlead application using the external scripts functionality, but there's no API endpoint for that. And so in this video, I'm going to show you how to do that and many more things, allowing you that to essentially do whatever you want. So with the API, you could do anything that you want. So let's go into the email campaign section and let's create a subsequence automatically. And let me show you how that works. So we'll pop into this right here 1.3, and we'll go into the subsequences section over here. And you might have already had a glimpse at what we're talking about. It's this request URL section, right? So this is inspect element, and we got here. I'll actually show you how we get here from scratch. So we go inspect element, and then you simply need to navigate over to the network section and then go to fetch XHR. And from here, we're able to check the headers, and these headers have HTTP endpoints with posts or get requests, right? And they keep coming up, right? So oh, we've got another one over here. And basically what this means is if I were to click on this, for example, this is going to bring up new data over here, and this new data is going to have different URLs. And this is basically how the entire internet works, right? If I was to go on the smartlead.ai website and simply do that same thing, inspect element, and navigate over to network XHR, and then this time around, let me switch a page. Let's go to this page over here. We're going to notice that we get a bunch of data for what just happened, right? And this data is going to include payload of what happened, right? And this is all super relevant because if we navigate over to our make.com account, right, we're able to search for an HTTP module. And this HTTP module, once navigated over to the make a request section, we're able to put a URL. And this URL is the URL that we grab from something like this, from a header, right? And then the method, right? We get to choose a method. We can choose a post method, for example. It's the same that we've got from over here. And the body type is usually raw JSON, though you can double check. And the request content, that would come from the payload over here. And so this, when we view source, this is the payload that we would simply copy and paste in this section over here. And so using this basic framework, we can do anything that we want. And so, like I said, I want to create different webhooks automatically. That's currently not here. We're able to do that. I want to create a subsequence automatically. Let's go ahead and create a subsequence, and let me show you how to do that using the API. So we go back to the main sequence, and this time around, I'm going to add a subsequence, and we're going to pay attention to this section over here. So when a lead category is marked as information request, and we'll call this subsequence test, and then we click save and next. And then from here, we've just got a bunch of new data, right? We've just got a bunch of new data. And update campaign by ID. So that's update campaign by ID, get subsequence condition, save subsequence condition. So I think this might actually be the one, though I'm not sure, or this one. There you go. So this is create new campaign, and this created a brand new campaign, and the campaign that it created was a subsequence, right? And so what we would need to do, we would need to copy this request URL right here and simply paste it in this section over here. So post. And inside the headers section, we're going to need an authorization. So you need to put auth. Actually, I've already got it here because I'm not good at spelling. So you need to put authorization right here. And then this bearer data token, this is basically your token one that you get once you log into your Smartlead account. So you need to put your name, your username, you need to put your password in the request content along with this URL right here, which is going to output a token. And we will do this in a second. But for now, this is all you need to set up. And then from here, all you need is to go back to this, and then go to the payload and simply copy what happened over here. So let's go ahead and copy all of this. And we simply paste it in this section over here. Awesome. And so now we see the parent campaign ID, right? We see the subsequence name. It's subsequence test, right? So let's go back over here. So subsequence test, it's already created. We don't need that anymore. And we go back over here and we've got a bunch of information. So this one, let's call it subsequence test 2, right? Let's call it subsequence test 2, and then let's run it once. I think my old token should be here right now. So we've got that. We run it once, and then let's check the data over here. So it seems to have worked. We had called that 2, subsequence test. And then from here, we've got a subsequence. It's insane. And like literally insane, because there's no other way to create a subsequence. And all you did, you saw how I copied the data, right? So now you could just backtrack what happened so that you can actually create an automation in your workflows, right? And so we've got the parent campaign ID. And so inside my actually, I'm not gonna go further than this. I think you guys are gonna get the idea. Check out afonto.com/automations. I have a bunch of different automations on this page. And you might be able to leverage the new knowledge that you've just acquired to start doing really cool things. But for now, I'm going to leave it here. This is how you create a subsequence. If you guys want a follow-up video to this on how to actually implement this into an actual workflow, leave a comment down below and I will let you guys know. But like, this is, oh my God, let's create a third one just because why not? So let's go subsequence number 3. Oh my God, that's so sick. I didn't even test it beforehand. I just got the basic knowledge, figured I'd record a video, and I've impressed myself. Anyways, thanks you guys for watching the video, and have a great day. Cheers.